It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, on this lovely Friday, the 11th of April. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And if you notice, I got my bright orange shirt. It looks red, but it's actually bright orange. Yes, and I've got a little well, I'll show you anyway. It's in the back. Welcome to the show, guys. We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And let me know if you have any audio or video issues. But we're going to get that fixed up if there are any. But yeah, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, we're on episode 334. Yes, 334. That's how long we've been doing it. Each and every week, guys. Each and every week. And yes, we've got lots of prize giveaway. We've got a new prize giveaway, of course, this week. And I'll tell you more about that in a sec. Welcome to the show. Emniag. Yes, Rattle Row. T-Town Scott. And Kirk 1000. Dorian, welcome to the show. All right. We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Let me know if you have any audio or video issues. Let's see if we can get that fixed up. I've got my nice bright orange shirt. Yes, you can call me Uncle Winston. Not Uncle Roger, Uncle Winston. All right. Okay, so for this week's show, we've got the unboxing of the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite WiFi7. And it's a nice board, suitable for all the latest Ryzen processors, AM5 socket. We'll be taking a look at, of course, news and updates as well on our website. And, of course, Rick Builder, our system configurator, developed by my brother Yao. Fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. Then, of course, we got the mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group. We'll take a break after that, and we're going to talk a little bit about the up-and-coming, soon-to-be-released GeForce RTX 5060 Ti. Yeah, NVIDIA's been releasing a lot of cards lately. So, yeah, we'll be looking at the 5060 Ti's. More about that in this, after the break. Then I have a question for you guys. Is it going to be a DIY or a pre-built PC? Which one do you prefer? You know, of course, DIY is always fun to build and everything, but a pre-built comes with all the warranty and everything, and is tested, pre-tested, and, you know, comes with that pre-built. Pre-built can be cheaper, but it depends on what you're getting inside, right? But anyway, that question I'll ask you, and we'll do a quick poll whether you prefer a DIY, build your own PC, or a pre-built, built by, you know, other manufacturers already built and everything. So we'll do a quick poll on that. And then, of course, we got some prize giveaway announcements, and we'll probably do a live prize giveaway. Oh, so the last two prize giveaways, we sent emails out. And, yeah, Smokey actually replied just before the deadline. And he's able to give us all his shipping details. So that is actually going out. In fact, it went out earlier this week. He should be getting it in a couple of weeks' time. So, yeah, he managed to get that Sonic the Hedgehog board just in time. So well done, Smokey. Congrats, and I hope you enjoy the board. And make sure you, of course, send your photos and everything, share it on your social media and so on. So, yeah. And the other winner, I believe she, SHEE, for the Gigabyte AORUS board, the Z790 board. Well done to she as well. He also sent me his shipping details, and that went out 2 days ago. So he'll be getting that probably next week or the week after. So yeah, prize winners, they actually came and claimed their prizes. Most of the time, I'm not sure why, all the emails I sent goes into the junk box. Maybe the name Funkykit is a bit spammy, right? So always check your spam box, guys. If you do win something, check your spam box. It could be in there. All right. Okay, let's get the show on the road. and take a look at the news and updates on our website at Funkykit. So let's have a look. Okay, we'll have a look at some of the reviews that we've done this week. So we have this one here. This one, let me just refresh the page just to make sure. Yeah, so this one is the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Ice, the Wi-Fi 7 Ice. So this board is quite nice. It has, it supports all the latest Intel Core Ultra processors on the LG1851 socket. It's the hidden gem packed with enthusiast features. So, yeah, it's not a bad board. It comes with some interesting features, including, check it out, you got these buttons at the top right here. These are the power on, reset buttons, diagnostic LEDs. You've got the PCIe easy latch for your graphics card. So you press that button to release your graphics card. Quite nice. You have an internal HDMI port for like monitor displays. I mean, you know, the monitor screens. You can get the 7-inch panels and things like that, internal panels for your case. So you can plug that directly into the internal port of your motherboard. Then you have a ton of USB ports. It's a very nice board. It's got the quick release heat sinks as well, the easy latch PCIe click and things like that. And this is a B860 chipset, so it has less PCIe lanes. So if you're not, you know, if you don't, you're not going to be installing PCIe cards or too many M.2 SSDs. This is fine. This is a B860 chipset. It's good enough. It does a little bit of overclocking on the memory, but you're not, you know, of course, it's a mainstream board. So, you know, it does what it does, and I think it's got a lot of enthusiast features going for it. Surprisingly, this board is sub $200. It's $190. So there's your board. That's what it looks like, and you have lots of nice features. Easy click there, easy latch, easy click latch, and this is the button for the PCIe easy latch there. Here you go, your power on, reset, and the Q flash button, diagnostic LEDs. Internal HDMI port. It's nice. Look at the USB ports there. WiFi7, 2.5 gigabit LAN, USB 4. So very nice. So this board is the B860 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 Ice, and this board goes for around about $190. Very good price. Not bad at all. So if you want to upgrade to an Intel platform with the Core Ultra processor, then this board is something to look at. It's worth considering, definitely, for this price. So check out the full review on our website and also the video on our YouTube channel. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, we got this one here, the APNX V1 PC chassis. This is done by Bart, I think. Yeah, this is a very nice, excuse me, very nice case. Bart built up this PC case now. And it's got this angle kind of front part, so it looks very much like the NZXT H5 or H6. Let me check. Cover the box. H6, yeah, H6 flow. So it looks very much like that, but it seems has a lot of nice features. Here you go. That's what it looks like, and it's got this angled part where you put the fans there. Looks very much like the H6, yeah, the NZXT H6 flow. So let me have a look at some of the photos he's actually done there. He's built up with the soft tubing. So if you don't know, Bart is our reviewer in Poland, and he does a lot of the memory reviews, SSDs, and he's got a couple of and does power supplies as well. Basically, all the PC components. But yeah, this one he decided to get a new case, so he's got this nice liquid cooler in there, radiator, soft tubing, distro plate with a pump. It's quite a chunky one there. CPU water block. It's nice. It's nice, nicely built. I think I showed you a photo of it last week, but it's got this wooden trim there. Very nice. It's not bad at all. So yeah, it's dual chamber, so you could put all your cables and power supply hidden away with your hard drives as well. Space for hard drives there. So this case goes for, let's have a look, how much? This, okay. Oh, right, here we go. Amazon UK 147, Amazon Germany 149 euros, Newegg 214 or 215, Case King 150 euros. So yeah, it's a little bit pricey from the US side because I guess this case manufacturer is mostly targeting Europe, probably Asia as well, but for the US a little bit more pricier. But yeah, it's a nice case. He likes it. Yeah, check out the review on the APNX V1 PC chassis there. There's no video. Most of the video stuff, videos and YouTube shorts and Instagram reels, all the videos work is done by me. So for when you have a review done by Bart or my nephew Eddie, you won't see many videos for that because, of course, it's extra work for Bart and he won't have enough time. But so the reviews that I do, there'll be lots of video reviews and video shorts, which I guess spend more time to produce. All right, so that's the review. So we only had 2 this week. We'll have more next week, and then let's have a look at the news items for what's happening on the internet. Let's have a look. MediaTek got a new flagship Dimensity 9400 plus mobile platform with an enhanced AI. So you probably see a lot of these chips in mobile phones, smartphones, and things like that. Endorphi, this brand is I hear about this brand everywhere all of a sudden. They seem to be kind of like building up like the media exposure. We're seeing a lot of this brand Endorphi, yeah. Power looks like cases. They make a lot of cases here. Yeah. Is that a graphics card? They don't make graphics card, do they? All right, they might do. So yeah, you want to check out Endorphi. There's this new brand upcoming. Colorful launches their new X870 Arc Frozen motherboard. Of course, it's got a, what is it? Call of Duty Warzone collection. Okay, so Warzone collection, like keyboards, mice, mouse mats, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, Team Group revealed their Extreme CKD, right? This is basically clocked buffered DIMMs, right? Clocked and buffered DIMMs, sorry. ARGB, DDR5. So you got the RGB as well. Delta, Extreme Delta. All right. They've got some headphones, Sharkoon. All right, these are leaks. So Gigabyte's got a Radeon RX 9060 XT. So the Radeon 9060 XT. So you, of course, you know that the Radeon or AMD has launched their Radeon 9070 and 9070 XTs. Now they're planning to release the Radeon RX 9060 XT. So I'm guessing that's going to be competing against, yes, you guessed it, the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, which is coming up soon, I guess. Interestingly, the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti has got 16 gigs, which is I'm quite surprised. I thought there'd be 12 gigs or less. But that's the rumors. We'll see if that comes in. But these are the SKUs, right? The SKUs, they call them, right? They're basically model numbers. Different model numbers. So that they already seems to be coming out already planned. So we'll see if that is the case. But we're looking at GeForce RTX 5060 Ti's. We'll probably see that in Computex too. But anyway, we'll talk more about that in the show later on. Other leaks include, of course, you got the MSI going for the RTX 5060 Ti's. And then we have new curved monitors from AOC. These are the, it's probably the upgrade to the one I've got right now. Curved 34-inch. But now, before my old monitor, the curved AOC monitor 34-inch was 144 hertz refresh rate. So they bumped it up to 240 now. While the 24-inch goes up to 300 hertz refresh rate. Okay. Where else? On the news, Razer have a laptop accessory range, adjustable aluminum stand. Okay, Corsair new web-based firmware update utility, enabling updates without additional software. Oh, interesting. So you don't need the IQ link or IQ software to update your components. So let me try that out. Let me see if that works. All right, so we got Last of Us. Yes, Last of Us is of course, if you're into gaming and you watched Last of Us and the HBO series, I think it's HBO, right? Streaming. They are the new series. Season 2 is 13th of April, so that's a couple of days time. So Sunday, I believe. Sunday. So yeah, I'll just let you know. Yeah, Last of Us. I've been following that and I've been watching it. Not bad. It's pretty decent. I'm gonna be watching it on the 13th for season 2. All right. So let's have a look. Where else here? Got the new data. Was it Gen 5? Oh, Gen 5 SSDs for data centers. Then you got some new what they call PCIe 4. What is it? Black Magic. Decklink IP. Oh, okay. It looks like the network interface for high-end compute stuff, right? For rendering. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so that's like really heavy video production stuff, right? Okay. These are opening pre-orders. Oh, yeah, I mentioned it last week. Okay, so that's just the news items. Go ahead and check it out. There's plenty of reviews on our website. Go and check out some of the reviews that we've done. If you missed out on any of the other reviews, go ahead and check that out as well. All right, plenty of reviews, news items on our website at funkykit.com. All right, so let's head back to the chat and see what's going on here. Hey, welcome to the show, Ep.335. Bagud, Abysmal, Green, Draw 29, Bushy X, Andrea Dren, Venue, Dimmy, Tefans, how's it going? Welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show live, and I'm sporting my new bright orange shirt because you can call me Uncle Winston. Uncle Winston. All right. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite WiFi7 motherboard. A great motherboard for all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000, and 9000 series processors. Fairly affordable, around about $200, $220, and yeah, people have been asking me, what, $200 odd? Is that what you call affordable? Yes. In today's market, especially with all the tariffs and everything, a half decent mainstream board now costs around about $200-ish. It used to be $100, $120, $130. Now you're paying it like $250. That kind of price range for a mainstream board, right? High end, you're looking at well over $300-400. The extreme enthusiasts, I've seen boards going up for like $600-700. So $200 is what we describe nowadays in today's market, and yeah, it's right. $200 would be affordable. Anyway, check out this motherboard. It's the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite WiFi7, suitable for all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000, and 9000 series on the AM5 socket. And enjoy the video, and we'll be back after this. Hey, what's up guys, Winston here. If you're after a feature-rich gaming motherboard, then take a look at this. Meet the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite WiFi7 motherboard. This motherboard uses AMD's B850 chipset
and is suitable for all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000 and 9000 series of processors on the AM5 socket. One of the unique features includes Gigabyte's X3D Turbo mode, which allows you to use non-X3D CPUs to achieve similar gaming performance levels as their X3D counterparts, simply by activating it in the BIOS. The motherboard features the digital twin 14+2+2 VRM solution with their premium capacitors, and uses a 6-layer 2x copper PCB, which is cooled by their VRM Thermal Armor Advanced, featuring a heat pipe and cooling vents. Expansion slots include one PCIe 5x16 slot and two PCIe 3x16 slot. It also comes with 4 DDR5 DIMM slots, supporting both XMP and export memory modules with speeds of up to DDR5 8200 OC. For storage, you get 4 SATA ports and one PCI Gen 5 M.2 slot, as well as two PCI Gen 4 M.2 slot, which is more than enough for most users. The motherboard features a quick release and screwless design with the Easy Latch Plus and Easy Latch Click for M.2 slots, as well as the PCIe Easy Latch Plus for easy installation and removal of GPUs. Other features include the Realtek 7.1 HD audio, the USB 3.2 Type-C, the support for Bluetooth, 2.5 Gigabit LAN and Wi-Fi 7 with the Easy Plug. We'll be testing this motherboard using a Ryzen 9 9950X along with 32GB of DDR5 7200 RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how the whole system performs. So let's put this into our test rig, but before we do that, let's do a quick unboxing and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, let's do a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. Uses the AMD B850 chipset and supports all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000 and 9000 series of processors on the AM5 socket. Alright, let's take a look inside the box. Alright, here we have the motherboard and we will take a look at this in a sec. We have a pair of SATA cables, a spare thermal pad for your M.2 SSD, an AORUS badge, the high gain antennae for your Wi-Fi 7, and we have some spare support pads for your M.2 SSDs, and this is the Gigabyte G connector for your front panel. The installation guide and some information about your motherboard. Okay, here we have the motherboard. This is the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7. Comes in a nice black matte finish with some nice large heat sinks for your VRM and MOSFETs, and a very large heat shield for your M.2 SSDs, as well as heatsink for your chipset right there. Alright, let's take a look at the top here. We have one 4-pin and one 8-pin PCI power connector for your motherboard. And along here we have two fan headers and one ARGB, 3-pin ARGB header there. We have a reset and power button here, a 24-pin ATX power connector there, HDMI and a USB Type-B for your front panel. And along here we have 4 SATA ports and a USB 3 header, and along bottom here we have the clear CMOS header right there, the front panel pinouts, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 extra fan headers, 2 USB 2 headers here, a TPM header, a 4-pin RGB header, and 2 3-pin ARGB header there, and then we have the header for your audio. Okay. For expansion slots, we have one PCI 5x16 slot and two PCI 3x16 slot. Alright, let's take a look at the M.2 slots. Underneath this heat shield, we have the PCI Gen 5 and two PCI Gen 4. So let me show you the easy latch system here. Just unhook here and this whole heat shield comes off. And you can see that it comes with the thermal pads there for the PCI Gen 5. And also 2 slots there, M.2 slots for your PCI Gen 4. The easy latch system is quite nice to use. You just line it up and then just kind of slots in place with a nice click. You also have the easy latch PCIe, which basically enables you to remove and install your GPUs with ease. You just press this little button here and this latch comes off and you can remove your graphics card. And here we have 4 DDR5 DIMM slots supporting both XMP and export memory modules with speeds of up to DDR5 8200 OC. Let's take a look at the I/O. We'll start off at this end here with one display port, a Q flash button here, and we have 4 USB 2s, 1 USB 3.2, and this is the Type C USB 3.2. We have extra 4 USB 3.2 here, and then we have USB 3.2 Gen 2, 2 ports here, and also a 2.5 gigabit LAN. This is the easy plug for the Wi-Fi 7. And for audio, we have line out, mic in, and SPDIF. Alright, so this is a very nice motherboard, and the main thing about this board is that it's affordable. You can get this for about $200 to $220, and it's suitable for all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000, and 9000 series of processors. We'll be testing this motherboard using a Ryzen 9 9950X, along with 32GB of DDR5 7200 RAM. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how the whole system performs. Alright, so this was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. When AMD released their Ryzen 7 9800X 3D processor in November 2024, it was a tremendous success and it was well received amongst gamers and enthusiast users alike. And what better to pair this processor with the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. It comes with plenty of features, but most importantly, it's extremely affordable, costing around about $200. One of the unique features include Gigabyte's X3D Turbo mode, which allows you to use non-X3D CPUs to achieve similar gaming performance levels as their X3D counterparts by simply activating it in the BIOS. During our tests, we used a Ryzen 9 9950X non-X3D processor, along with 32GB of DDR5 7200 and a GeForce RTX 4080 Super. We managed to get some pretty decent scores in all of our benchmarks, including a Cinebench 2024 score of 2308 multi-core and 133 for single-core. For PC Mark 10, we got a score of 10,190 and a score of 16,712 for PassMark 11. For UL's Procyon video editing benchmark, we got a score of 11,990 and a score of 225 for the AI computer vision benchmark. For 3D Mark Nomad Steel and Speedway, we got very good scores of 6,653 and 7,564 respectively. And finally, for Port Royal and TimeSpy, we got an amazing score of 18,771 and 26,027 respectively. All in all, I'm more than happy with its overall performance, so well done to Gigabyte. If you're planning to build a gaming PC using AMD's new Ryzen 9000 series X3D processors, then take a look at the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. It offers good performance and a decent amount of features, including the Easy Latch Plus and Easy Latch Click for easy DIY assembly. You can check out the full review on our website at Funkykit.com. And there you have it. That was a quick look at the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. A feature-rich gaming motherboard that offers good performance and is suitable for all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000 and 9000 series of processors. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this via the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Winston for Funkykit.com. Okay guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a quick unboxing and review of the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. That's a decent motherboard for all the latest Ryzen 7000, 8000 or 9000 series of processors on the AM5 socket, and comes with enough features, I think. Again, I say affordable. It is affordable for what it is in today's market, especially with the prices rising, and expect prices to go up even further. Yes, the second half of this year is going to be crazy in terms of prices. In fact, I think I heard some manufacturers already increasing their prices.
due to, yes, you know it, tariffs and things like that. So it's not good. It's not good. So in fact, I think there was an announcement from Height. Our good friend Rob from Height, from Height mentioned about, or put a message in one of the social platforms that they're going to be increasing their prices. So what I've said last week, I remember, is if you have the funds right now and you need a PC and you're planning to think, oh yeah, I'll slowly build it over this course of this year, 2025, don't wait, right? Don't wait, seriously, because I know for a fact, second half this year, the price is going to go crazy up. Yes, those brands are not China brands. A lot of these brands are Taiwanese, and in fact, some brands are made in the US and things like that. But what it is, all those components, parts, whatever, they all most of it ship from China because their factories are there. So any product, doesn't matter what brand, doesn't matter what company, because the product is actually shipped out from China or is made in China, whatever, then there's gonna be a tariff on top. So while stocks last from the last shipment, right? Because a lot of this stuff there's a lot of the stuff you're buying right now are from a previous shipments and orders, which those companies and resellers and retailers already bought from last quarter, right? So this is basically stock from last year. So the prices are still keeping it as is, but the next shipment, next lot for Q2, Q3 is going to be tariffed a lot. So if you have the funds right now, go and get all the parts you need to build a PC. Because if you wait, it's gonna go crazy, prices up. I've just worked on a quick video short which I'll be posting next week. How much does it cost to build a gaming PC or decent gaming PC in 2025? And this is before the tariffs, right? I just a standard list. I'll give you the list right now. In fact, here you go. I got the list right here, and I'm just working out on this. In fact, the build is here. That's the build right there. I'll show you right there. And what we've got inside, let me just bring up the spec sheet here. In there is the Ryzen 9 9950X, not the X3D, just the standard 9950X, and you can get that for about $550, right? So if you want it cheaper, you might get the 9900X, or even cheaper again, slightly cheaper, but of course it's the Ryzen 7 9800X X3D. It's still looking at about $400-ish anyway, right? So anyway, I got a 9950X in there from last year. That's about $550 now. It's dropped down in price, in fact. Then you got the exactly the same board you just saw earlier in the video, the Gigabyte B850 AORUS Elite WiFi7. Yes, the B850 AORUS Elite WiFi7. That's around about $220-ish in there for the $220. Then I've got Dominator RAM in there, the Corsair Dominator DDR5 7200. This is the titanium edition, so it's a little bit more expensive, but you can get slightly cheaper. This one sets you back around about $200, but you can get DDR5 RAM, less speed, 66,000 or 6400, whatever. Then those ones cost probably around 120, 130-ish, right? Then what else I have in there is the case, the Corsair Frame 4000D, decent case, very affordable, $110, including the fans. That is already included the price. Then we have the Corsair 1000. I mentioned last week that you probably need decent power supply, 850 bare minimum kind of these days, but 1000 watt would be a good power supply size to get, right? So the Corsair 1000, the RM 1000X, that costs around about $190. You can get cheaper brand, a different brand if you want. Different brands, it probably costs around 130-ish for 1000 watt, but I got the Corsair one, so that's nice with the braided cables and everything, right? What else do we have in there? We got the Corsair MP700 SSD, the PCI Gen 5. The other brands, Crucial does quite nice, Samsung as well, and there's a few other brands that you can go for. This one, $110, you're looking at about, yeah, that's about right for the PCI Gen 5. at 1 TB. You can go for 2 TB for storage. I got the 1 TB just to boot up the system, right? So that's that. And what else is there? Got, yes, the Corsair Nautilus all-in-one cooler. So you don't need IQ Link. You just need the old daisy chained cables, which is great. You just plug into the motherboard. That's good. That costs around $130 ish. And then, of course, I got an old graphics card. Saying old, that was about a year and a half ago. That's the GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, right? And I don't think you can buy them now. But I've got this. I think people are selling them. You know, it's used for about $800, $700 to $800. Yeah, they're still going for that price. So that's the most expensive part of the PC is the graphics card, and there's no way around that. You look at any retailer right now, whether it's not just eBay, but like, you know, Amazon. I think Amazon don't even have graphics cards. They do, but it's ridiculous price. Best Buy, Newegg, and all the other Micro Center. The prices of graphics cards, we're talking hundreds of hundreds. Even for a mainstream card, $500-$600. Kind of better, decent 1440p gaming card. You're looking at about $800-$900. All of GeForce is already sold out. You can't get them. If you do, they'll be very expensive. I just checked out the 5070, for example. Still going for about $1,200. Yes, $1,200, $1,500, 5080s and 5090s. Forget it. 5090s going for like $2,500-$3,000 if you can get one. But usually the scalp price is up to $5,000. Ridiculous. That's the graphics card is the most expensive part of the system. So in this little build right here, I'm pretty modest. It's not a high end. I would say it would be like a medium to high end, medium mainstream. Yeah, kind of high mainstream system. Decent enough for gaming and do all your stuff. This thing here, just this build, is $2,320. It's not even high end. And I'm checking other prices on you know, I buy power, yeah, and other cyber PC and other pre-built systems, and those prices are looking at $3,000, $2,500, $3,000, yeah, just for the pre-built. So we'll talk about that in the show later. So yeah, that's just crazy, right? Cyber power gaming, that's it. Cyber power gaming, yes. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Yes, Intense Webs. Solo Dolo, yes. All right, so let's have a look at my other special feature. What's this special feature? It's basically, this is it. Let me...
Rig Builder, the system configurator by Funkykit, helping you get the latest prices from Amazon.
Yes, it's our system configurator. It's a tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon, which lately have been going crazy. Let me show you. Okay, so Rig Builder, you can find that on the shop area here, Rig Builder, or down here. Let's click on that. And this way it'll take you to a page like this. You just need to input your criteria there. So the budget, we're looking at $2,000 now. We'll go for a AMD board this time and go for AMD graphics card. Okay, let's hit the submit button. And then what'll happen is it will go to Amazon and it will fetch a couple of prices, best matching your criteria. So if you pick the CPU AMD, it will match AMD motherboards. If you pick the GPU as AMD, then it'll return some AMD Radeon cards. Okay, so we got the Ryzen 7 77X. There's X3D here. Oh, that's not bad price. $399. Still looking at $399 though. Okay. So we got the Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. That's a good chip. All right. So we need a B850 or X870. Or B630 is fine as well. But this one here, X870 AORUS Elite. Yeah, it's $289. That's a good price. There are other brands. You got the Asus there, you got the MSI. But yeah, I think this was good. Gigabyte X870. So we leave it at that. Graphics card. Well, yeah, you only got one. Amazon's already good at graphics cards lately. I mean, the prices just... Plus, it's not... most of them are out of stock anyway. All right, got the Yeston. We'll leave it at that. It's already ticked with the box checked. All right, of course, memory, Corsair, Crucial Pro Team Group. Yeah, Corsair Vengeance. Yeah, well, we'll go for that. 32 gig, DDR5, 6000, $129. That's fine. All right, moving on to SSD. We've got Crucial again, Corsair. Oh, this is nice. This is the MP700 Elite, so I will go for that one. All right, 1 terabyte. Yep. And then move on to coolers, the all-in-one. We need a 3-fan 360, so we're gonna go with the Cooler Master. Yeah, that's $99. That's good enough. Cooler Master Master Liquid 360L. Power supply 750s. We got 750s here. 850, so we'll take one. We'll go with the Cooler Master 850 gold. That's okay. All right, moving on to cases. We have Corsair. We'll go for the Corsair 4000D. Yes, the Frame 4000D with the ARGB fans, the ones you just saw behind me in that demo there. Right. That's all the items selected to build up a PC. Let's have a look at this Yeston, right? So what happened is with the rig builder is that you can hover your mouse over to your text or the price. So if I click on that, it should open a new page and it will show you the product in more detail, which it has, which is great. Look, check this out. It's a very nice card. Yeston RX 7800 XT. Currently unavailable, looks like. So, okay, currently unavailable. But anyway, but let's see the price. Okay, so remind you guys, so if you hover your mouse over the text or the price, it will then open a new page showing you the product in more detail, which is great. So it's something I really like about Rig Builder. You can do that. All right. So once you're happy with that list, all you need to do now is hit the buy all button, and this will take you to a summary page of all the items you've selected, and if there are any items which are not in stock, that it should mention here. So as I mentioned earlier, yes, the Radeon card is out of stock, or most graphics card is out of stock anyway on Amazon, but everything else it's looking good. Once you're happy with that list and that summary, then hit the add to cart, and this will take you to the shopping cart where you can check out and buy the items. Of course, during checkout you can remove any items, add any items, save this list as well. You can actually, if you're signed up with Prime and you turn on the notification, you can actually let Amazon let you know or notify you of any price changes. So you can save this as a list, shopping cart as your favorites, and then just monitor the prices. So that's Rig Builder for you. Hope you enjoyed that, and of course keep using it. I mean, it's a good place to check prices. You don't have to buy any items, but at least it gives you an idea of what the current prices are, and you will notice for sure in the next couple of months, maybe in the summer, from starting summer onwards, you will see the prices go up due to tariffs if this trade war isn't going to be resolved. Oh, it's like little kids. I don't want to talk about it anyway. Okay, so that's Rig Builder. Please keep using it and help support the Rig Builder. And let me know if you have any issues. We'll be adding new features to this Rig Builder, like power supply sizes, memory sizes, SD sizes, and things like that, because you can fine tune the search. All right. So next up, we have our weekly usual. Yes, you've guessed it. We're going to be taking a look at this. Is it?
It's time for Funkykit's mods of the week.
Yes, mods of the week taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have, I think, 93-ish thousand members. We want to aim to get 100,000 members, where we'll be giving one of these PCs away. Yes, that's right. But we need to get that 100,000 member guy, that level. We need to reach there, and then I'll be giving one of these PCs away. So let's head over there and refresh the page. Extreme PC modding group. Okay, here we go. Yep, a great place to get some modding ideas. Or if you're in mods or PC builds that you've done recently, you can go there and check it out. Or if you come across any PC builds that you want to like post and share, you can go here and do that as well. All right. We'll start with this one here. A Martin BK. My first project powered by arc reactor. Okay. So he's got this arc reactor thing. What's it doing in there? You've got these RGB cable wraps. I've seen those. I was gonna get them, but I looked at it. I looked at these. So these are good for if you have an all-in-one cooler, and the tubing looks a bit bland, and you want to make it look a bit, because the tubing is usually black braided wrapped tubing, right? And they look a bit boring. They can look boring. And the other ones, of course, if you have the all-in-one in the white edition, then you got the white braided wrap for the tubing. But these wraps you could actually buy and wrap around your existing all-in-one tubing, so that it makes it a bit look flashier, I guess. But you got this arc reactor. You can actually buy this as USB powered, I think. But I'm not sure what it does on this one. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's just an add-on. Okay. You've got a temperature monitor LCD circular thing at the top right here. I'm not sure why is that doing there. An alien face hugger in a case glass capsule on top of the graphics card. Why? Not sure. RAM cooler. Odd. You don't really need any cooling like that. Case fan airflow from the case fans is fine, as long as of course your RAM is got some decent heat sinks. This arc reactor, if you put it outside the case or integrate it into the front panel of the case, for example, that'll look better. I'm not sure what doesn't inside the case though. Yeah, that cable is probably USB powered. Okay, is that a... Oh, it's Alien. Is a Predator there. Alien versus Predator themed. Okay. All right. It's got the Lian Li Vision 011 Vision case. That's why it's... Yeah. Okay. What do you think, guys? What would you rate it? Hey, Steve. Welcome to the show. Steve gives it 4 out of 10. Ares 25. 7.5. I'm going to give this a 7. A 7. I'll give it a 7. I mean, it's got some... That's okay. It's okay build. It's not great. But the lighting makes it okay, I guess. Yeah, I'll just give it a 7, I think. Maybe 6.5. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. Ratrow, thank you for posting this. Small form factor build by CZ or C Zuga A. Okay, so... All right, so it looks like GeForce themed. It's got the GeForce colors, the green. Small form factor, semi-open chassis. Radiator looks like a 240 on top. Then you got the GeForce card on one side. I'm guessing the motherboard is kind of covered. Yeah, motherboard's on the other side. Yes, that's correct. Okay, power supply in the front there. Got the tubing, hard tubing. So I'm guessing this is not glass. This is probably perspex or acrylic. So you get the nice bend there, but it's at least it's kind of see-through, so you can see through the components. Not bad idea. I would prefer... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'll probably give it a 7. Yeah, I'll probably give it a 7. Yeah. I'll give it a 7. All right. Next up, what do we have? Oh, we got this one here. This is my very own PC case, fully designed and made in Belgium. Oh, okay. Steph. Looks very nice indeed. Nice. I like it. Very sophisticated looking fan. Oh, so it's got like a semi kind of like open frame / dual chamber. So this chamber right here is for the power supply, and I'm guessing all the cables and everything. Nice bands. It's nice. Nice finish to all the. Yep. It's decent enough. I like the gold fittings, black tubing. It matches everything. When you put it like this, it looks very decent. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8.5. It's very sophisticated looking. It's very clean. It just looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8.5. All right, next up, what do we have? Oh, hey Carl, whoever you are. Harvard, carved. You're posting the same topic. Yeah, well, we need to remove one of them. In fact, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be anyway. All right, moving on. We got this one here at Blue Hole Studios Civ Game PC. What is this? It's a bit dark, isn't it? Civilization 7. It's a bit dark, but you can make the train. You can make out the train there. Civilization 7. Okay. That's a bit odd, but okay. It's basically the entire external of the case is this train theme, Civilization 7 theme. All the components inside this box. If you look at the box, see the box there, this is the entire case basically. All the components are inside. You got this train as a kind of like focal point there. But if you look at the parts, they're just standard parts in there, I guess. You got the graphics card, you got the radiator all in one. Notice it didn't show you any of the components, PC parts. It's just the case itself. Oh, here you go. You got some fans in there, and MSI, auto and cooler, steam valves. What do you think, guys? It's not. I'm not feeling it for this one. I'm not really feeling it. If you ask me, I'll probably give it Intense Webs. You're gonna give it a 9 for this one, for the Civilization 7 build. For me, I don't know. It's just I'm not feeling it. I'll probably just give it a 7.5, maybe. Yeah. It just doesn't. Yeah. Aries is 7.5. Yeah, I'm about the same. Railroad gives it a 6. I mean, good effort though, but water cooling would have been better, I think. Like proper copper tubing to go with the train theme, with the industrial revolution, revolution and things like that. So hard tubing, water cooled, custom loop to go with again, the train, industrial revolution, that kind of thing. That would have been better, but I'll probably give it a 7 for this one. All right, next up. This is just a one photo, but there's nothing much to it though. It's just a build with some RGB in there. I'll skip this one. Okay. Oh, this is my studio, by the way. So for you guys, you haven't seen it yet. So it took me a few days to sort out while the wife was away. I just ripped the entire room up and then just put everything like this, set it up, and then she came back thinking, what the hell happened here? But anyway, you can watch the video short on our YouTube or Instagram. So, all right, moving on. Oh, this is the prize giveaway I'm going to be mentioning later on. Okay, we got this one here, Serenity. It's a bit pink, but it's got the Trix all-in-one panorama all-in-one cooler. It's got this Japanese feel to it. Is that OC UK? Okay. Okay. Bit of flowers. Let me zoom in. Alright, got the Steel Legend board in there, Sapphire Radeon card. What memory is this? Is that a... Can't quite see. Is that Clev? Looks like Clev. Then we have the Panorama SE, the all-in-one cooler from Trix. Okay. OC UK, yeah. This is the first edition of the Trix Panorama S graphic, the all-in-one cooler. I have the one I reviewed is the Trix Panorama SE, which is a rotatable LCD screen, which is quite nice. I think not Clev, Fury. I was gonna say Kingston Fury memory. Very nice. A little about the flowers though, going into the cabling. Some of you might like it, some not. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'll probably give it a 7.5-ish. 7.5. It's just a standard build. There's not much to it, really. 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Where else do we have? Okay, it's from a different angle. And then you got the artwork there. Artwork's nice. I quite like the artwork. It's got this very Japanese theme to it. Okay, next up. This one is... Oh, I like this one. This one looks very, very... I don't know. Just so clean. It's very metallic looking, right? There you go. Got the board in there. Looks like... Is that a... Oh yes, this is the Bits Power water block that has the reverse connectors. So the connectors for the tubing is not on the front, it's actually at the back of the board. Yeah. All right, let's take a closer look. It's very nice. I like it. Looks very compact though. Very nice. 240 radiated at the top, and then you have another... Is that a distro plate? Distro plate, yeah, goes into a distro plate. I'm guessing the power supply is in the front here. So I saw the same, yeah, sort of labeling right here. You got the power supply right in the front there, looks like, and the VGA card. Weird. Okay, well, we'll take a more closer look. Yes, this is the CPU water block with the outlets, and the quarter thread inlets and outlets are actually not on the front here, but at the back of the CPU water block, which then goes through the board. Got some nice look, I'm guessing good high flow fans in there. These are the Bits Power. It looks nice. I like it. I'm gonna look at it. If you look at the CPU water block, look at that. It looks so nice. This is the next idea, I think, for my next build. I gotta be building one of these. I'm telling you. All right, this water blocks looks so nice. Okay, I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Once he has all the tubing in place, and it looks like it's not fully finished, so he's gonna put like a graphics card in there. I'm guessing. I'm not sure how where. Just probably horizontal. That's fine. Then you got the tubing going out into the rest. We'll see how it looks, but so far, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. T-Town score, very broad. I'll go 8.5 for a very clean look. Yes, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, see what else do we have in the pile, right? Oh, I saw this. It's only one photo, but what I'm liking about it is the tubing. Okay, it may look a lot, and to some people it's probably a bit messy. So it hasn't got the liquid in there, but we'll see how it looks with the liquid. So with the coolant, right? But there's a lot of bends in there, and it looks very busy. It looks very busy. So sometimes a busy looking PC with the tubing everywhere kind of look a bit naff. I say naff. I haven't used that word for ages. Naff. Naff, if you guys who don't know naff is, NAF, NAF. Anyway, that means not too good. It's rubbish. But no, this one has a lot of tubing in. And Dorian says less is more. That's good. I do like less tubing. But yeah, if you have clear liquid in there or clear coolant, then this would be okay, right? But if you have a colored coolant in there, then it would just look a bit. But it's just I just grabbed this because I saw, wow, look at the tubing in there. All right, rating. I'll probably give it a 6 or 7. 6.5. It's got a lot of tubing in there. There's a lot of bends. I bet you spent a lot of time bending, heat treating and bending those tubes. All right, moving on. I think I've saw this one last time, right? Yeah. I might have. Yeah, I might have. It looks very similar to the ones I've seen before, but this tubing going up like that in an angle, it's a bit weird. Then you have, there's a Vision 11 case, or 11 Vision case, Lian Li. Okay. It's a decent effort. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it's a decent effort. Can't. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'll probably give it a 7, maybe 7. All right, next up. Yeah, I saw this last time. Okay, is this a concept? Or is it a real PC? If it's a real PC, it's looking nice. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. It's a real PC. I think I've seen one of these in one of the trade shows. Yes, it's the Asus Neptune concept. So basically, it's it's basically a platform, Neptune platform, a Neptune concept is where you have the water-cooled components of both the graphics cards, and the whole theme about it is everything's water-cooled, right? So liquid-cooled, water-cooled, but there's your graphics card, and the inouts, the ins and outs coming in into this radiator there. Then you have this board is covered with this panel. You got the RAM, which you can access it. So you can't see all the capacitors and things like that of the CPU or the motherboard. You just see the accessible parts you need to access, such as the RAM, right, and things like that. So it's very nice, it's very clean. That's how it looks. I do like it because this is nice. It is nice. I don't think it's for sale though. I haven't seen it for sale. But this is the Asus Neptune concept. So if you're gonna buy this as is, then it'll probably cost you quite a bit. But yeah, I do like it. As a mod, as a build, a PC build, I'll probably give this a 9. Yeah, I do like it. It's 9. I'll give it a 9. All right. Where else do we have? I think we'll do one more before we go. Oh, this is the PC build, by the way, from Bard. I mentioned it last week. I think that is it. Yep, that's it. That's what we have for this week. Mods of the week. Again, if you come up with any PC builds, or you come across any PC builds, or you finish your project and you want to share it, you can share right here at the XPCM, Extreme PC Modding Group. Great place to get some modding ideas, or of course PC builds and things like that. You can share right here. All right, so hope you enjoyed that. That was the mods of the week. We're going to take a quick break and come back with a break after that. We talked a little bit about the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti's. There's rumors going on, but I think it's confirmed. In fact, I do know that because we are getting one next week. So again, more about that after the break, and then we're going to talk a little bit. I'll do a quick poll whether you prefer DIY or pre-built PCs, or some people might buy pre-built and then hack it. I say hack it, rip the bits out and put better things in there, whatever. Anyway, we'll talk a little bit about that, and then of course we got prize giveaway announcements and things like that. So have a quick break, and we'll be back after this short break. All right, welcome back to the Funkykit Show live. For you guys who just joined us, welcome to the Funkykit Show live. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next part and let's talk a little bit about the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti's, which apparently is going to be launching soon. So earlier I mentioned that there was leaks with Gigabyte launching or planning to launch the Radeon RX 9060 XTs. These are the next in line. So earlier, a few months ago, we saw the launch of the Radeon RX 9070s and the 9070 XTs. They're more kind of like mid to high end cards. Not the highest end, not the flagship cards, but the very high performing cards, easily matching the 5070 Ti's and even 5080s. And it's good price, 549 and $599. But expect those prices to be scalped and go up to like $1,000. But anyway, so this is the next in line ones. They have the Radeon RX 9060 XTs in 8GB and 16GB flavors. So when they're going to be released, I don't know. But let's talk about this one. This is the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti's. Apparently going to be in 16GB versions. So no mention of when they're going to be released, but I have one. It's confirmed. I know that because I'll be getting one next week from Gigabyte, and I will tell you more about that. There'll probably be an NDA on there. Probably won't be releasing until Computex sometime in May. But we'll take a look at what it's all about. And I'm expecting the performance to be, because it's a TI version, and if you've got an overclocked version of the TI, I'm expecting performance somewhere in between the 5070-ish. Yeah. So, because again, the 5060 Ti are meant to be just under the 5070s. 5060 Ti's, but because of the overclocked versions, it could match up to 5070 in terms of performance, and hopefully the price of this will be much cheaper. I would say much cheaper. Retail price, I don't know, probably around about the 500-ish range, but again, because of the tariffs, people scalping them, you're looking at around about 700-800-ish probably, right? And the other card is the MSI version. This one looks pretty decent. They got the different version. Got the Ventus, got the Shadow 2. This is the compact one. This is obviously confirmed, but it's on the SKUs are these ones right here. You got the 3-fan version with the gaming trio. So the trio would be the 3-fan version, and they tend to have the overclocked. Here you go, yeah, OC. So you got the overclocked editions. So overclocked editions will probably perform pretty well, and if they are around about $500 retail, that's a good price. But again, expect to be scalped, and also with the tariffs and everything, it's going to be a lot more. But yeah, these are going to be coming out soon, probably sometime in May when they're going to be announced, probably in the Computex. And but definitely we have the Gigabyte version coming to us next week, and we'll tell you more about that. All right, spec wise, let me just get some information possible spec wise. GeForce RTX 5060 Ti's. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, this is from video cards. They tend to be very they have a lot of rumors. But let's have a look. What is this ad doing here? Okay, we got a 16 gig VRAM. Okay, and it's gonna have 4,608 CUDA cores, 36 compute units. Compared to the 4060 Ti, it's 13 to 14% faster. Okay, so if you have 4060 Ti's, which are again very good cards for the price, you're getting roughly around about 13 to 14% faster. So don't take my word for it, and take it with a pinch of salt, because the new cards from Nvidia has DLSS 4, right? So if you have a game which supports DLSS 4 with the frame generation and things like that, it's basically, I won't say cheating. I wouldn't say cheating, but it's enhanced so that it's using a lot of AI computes to generate the frames, right? So it's saying 13 to 14% faster, right? How take it take it with a pinch of salt. Take it how it is. But it should be, for the price, I think it should be a good card. And if, for example, if you have a 20 series card, even if for a 30 series card, for example, a lot of people back then, a good deal was getting the 3060s and 3060 Ti's. So if you're on the 3060 Ti's, then if you skip the 40 series cards, then go for the 50 series cards, and this would be a really good replacement if you are going to upgrade over the 3060 Ti's. Then 5060 Ti's are a decent upgrade path. Right, again, no price yet, but that's the kind of spec you're looking at. 4608 CUDA cores, 16 gig RAM, which is better than before, because I remember 3060s and 3060 Ti's had like 8 gigs or 12 gigs or something like that. 4060 Ti's had 12 gigs, but this one comes with 16 gigs. So, and you need more gigs, VRAM, because of the AI stuff, frame generation, DLSS 4 and things like that. So that's the reason why you have more RAM on there. All right. So expect to have a slew of GeForce RTX 5060 Ti's coming your way probably sometime in May or June. But we're going to get one from Gigabyte, and we'll let you know how it performs. Of course, I won't publish anything in terms of review. I'll just do a quick video unboxing or stuff like that. But definitely, it's confirmed. We should be getting those sometime in May. All right. So let's do a quick poll and ask you whether you prefer DIY. I mean, I would say DIY as in building your own PC, or a pre-built system. So let's do the quick poll and find out. Here we go. Let me edit this. Okay, how do you edit this? Oh, I can't edit. I'll have to add a new one. Oh. All right. Okay. Pre-built. Okay, so let me add these in, and I'll do a 5-minute duration. And here we go. The poll has started. Let me know, guys. Do you prefer DIY, as in build your own PC, buy your own components, build it up, test it, and so on, or do you prefer to buy pre-built? Now, pre-built may not be as bad because it's already been built, tested, and so on, right? In fact, some people buy the pre-built, and then they buy pre-built with the lower spec, like only 16 gig of RAM and like 512 gig 5 gig SSD storage, and maybe like a really low end graphics card pre-built. And then because they like the whole thing, they like the case and everything else, like the board, and they buy the pre-built, and then they whip out the graphics card, and they put a better graphics card in there. Or you have a 16 gig system there, they upgrade to 32 or 64, just by adding more RAM. And SSD, you can always use the 512 for something else, but you can put a 1 terabyte now, 2 terabytes. So some people prefer to buy a pre-built and then just whip out some of the parts and then put new parts in there over time. Of course, for example, if you do DIY, you can buy the components bit by bit over the course of like 3 months or 6 months, depending on how much budget you have. But that could take a long time, right? Or you can buy pre-built, you're ready to game or do whatever, and then slowly over the next 6 months to 9 months to a year, you can slowly upgrade those parts inside. Rather like a placeholder, right? So some people, here you go. Some people buy a pre-built like a placeholder, or they just go DIY. Now I've because of me, I've been doing this stuff for so many years. I just do DIY, and repurpose some of my old parts. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so repurpose some of my old parts, or I take some of the old parts, exchange it, or sell it, and get a better upgrade for that. All right. Well, so far we have 12 votes on DIY, which makes sense because this show we do a lot of components. And oh, by the way, I think towards probably sometime, maybe we'll do it on my birthday. Well, I'm not sure. I will let you know. I'll probably be giving one of these away. So I'll tell you what it is. This is a nice card. I don't want to give it away. So, what do you think, guys? Should I give one of these away? So what is it? It's a Radeon RX 7900 XT in an all-white edition from ASRock. Phantom Gaming. Looks very nice. Looks so good though. It does look good. I don't know. I might give it away on my birthday. A birthday prize for someone lucky winner, maybe. Yes, please. Yes. T-Town Scott says, I appreciate the quality of pre-builts. Yes, and you get warranty, right? So you get full warranty and everything. If anything doesn't work, or say 6 months down the line you have a problem with it, you can actually take it back and then have it, warranty. So Johnny C says, how does it compare to a 4060 Ti? You mean the Radeon RX 7900 XT? Very nice. I say very nice. Let me bring up some of the charts. See if I can get. Yeah, let me see. See if I can bring one up. Views. Okay. Cards. Let me see if I can give you an idea what the do we have a let me check. Oh yeah, it is good. Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah. It's a lot better. It's quite impressive, in fact. Okay, so let me show you. So the Radeon RX 1700 XT, which is the white card I just showed you. This one right here. All right. So this card right here is the ASRock Radeon RX 1700 XT, not the XTX. XTX is their current flagship, but they'll probably be announcing a better flagship card. But this is just below the flagship card. So they have the Radeon RX 1700 XTX. Next in line is the 7900 XT. So this is a very good card, in fact. I shouldn't be giving it away, but I haven't promised it yet. But yeah, thinking about it. But yeah, looking at this is superposition benchmark. This is the 1080p, and it's on top. Okay, so it performs about the same as a 4070 Ti, right? There's your 4060 Ti, so it does perform better than that. Very nice. See, yeah, it's about the same as a 4070 Ti, I guess. For some reason, this one was a bit skewed towards GeForce cards. There's the Geekbench. There you go. This is what you're looking at right here. What about? There you go. What about the Cyberpunk? Yeah, Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk is 1080p and 4040 is about the same as the 4070 Ti's. Then for the 4K, yeah, it kicks ass as well. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. I just realized you got the 1440 plus 1880. What is that? Is it messed up? No. Are there 2 votes going on? 2 polls? I'm sure it's only 1 poll, right? Huh? Oh, has yeah, looks like Streamlabs messed up again. Yeah, it looks like Streamlabs messed up again. Because I'm seeing you're voting 1080 and 4K. That was the previous poll that we did a while back. What is going on here? There's a for some reason Streamlabs made the screen resolution poll active again. I don't know why. Anyway, that's not actually registering, because right now I'm seeing all right. I see what I've done. I should have created a new poll, but I've actually edited one of the polls and it's still anyway. It looks like for the DIY poll, 13 of you guys says yes, you'll go DIY. 1 of you guys goes pre-built. So see, a DIY seems to be the popular choice right now for the show anyway. So but a lot of you guys go from a screen resolution sense. I see a lot of you guys go for the 1440, which is pretty much a standard these days. Years ago, I used to go 800 by 600. That was like, whoa, VGA. Is it VGA? SVGA. But anyway, then of course everyone was popular with the 1080. And 1080 been a while, right? Because 1080p, which is basically 1920 by 1080, is the standard resolution. And a lot of people, especially for TVs now, that's the kind of resolution that people watch as well. That's been the 1080p standard's been a long time. And then of course they bumped it up to 1440, and that was only recently, say the last 6, 7, 8 years maybe. The 4040 now is 4K, of course. 4K has been around for a while, but for monitor choice, it's always been a 1080, and the other choice was 4K, and then 1440 crept in, and all of the monitors recently, especially the ones I'm using right now, 1440, which is fine. You do a lot of work on there. It's good enough for gaming. You can always reduce it down to 1080. Drop the resolution down, but 1440. But for me right now, in my current situation, I see a need for 4K for myself. So I'll be upgrading sometime this year, hopefully, to 4K monitors, and I'll need 2 of them. How much? It's gonna cost a bit. So yeah, I'm looking to upgrade to 2 4K monitors maybe sometime this year. So if any monitor guys out there, if you want to help sponsor us, then let me know. We can do a lot of content for you guys. And of course, yes, 4K monitors. I need 2 of them. All right. Okay, guys, thank you. So yeah, it looks like a DIY is the popular choice, and I think a while back I've always just thought, well, DIY is, you need to kind of encompass yourself in a lot of knowledge into building PCs, but if you upcoming, like your teens and you're coming up and you're into college, you're going into college and everything, and you hook up with some of your friends, and a lot of them are, Xbox is fine, PS5, great, it's a good console for gaming, especially when you have friends around and things like that. But especially with a lot of people now living at student halls, way at universities, and if you're with a bunch of friends and students, and they're not going to be in the same dorm, it could be other places and stuff like that, and you're gaming, PCs, laptops are very popular, especially gaming laptops. The only problem with laptops is that it's like this one right here. At the time, this was great. I mean, this is the Asus Zephyrus 14-inch, fantastic gaming laptop. It has a RTX 3060 in there, Ryzen, I think it's a Ryzen 9 70 something, I can't remember. It's a Ryzen 9 mobile laptop anyway. This was bought like 4 years ago. Great laptop at the time, and then 3 years later it's starting to show its age, and you can't really do much to it now. You could just use it, upgrade. I can only upgrade maybe a maximum of, say, 4 terabytes, but it only has one SSD slot in there, which means you have to replace your SSD, data transfer and stuff like that. It's a bit of a pain. And then the RAM has one slot, so you could probably install maybe a 64 gig module in there. But I say laptops would have a good lifespan, especially PC laptops, around about 4 to 5 years max. And after that, it needs an upgrade, to be honest with you. Like, you need to dispose it, or give it to a family member, repurpose it for something else. But for DIY though, good thing about DIY is that you can build your own and repurpose some of the parts you've got from previous builds, or even build up a smaller system for a family member and things like that, or just have a spare system for, just in case. You never know. When people tend to buy components and parts, and they plug it in and put it in and say it's not working, and they try to troubleshoot, but they don't have anything else to troubleshoot, right? But we have a spare system, then you can troubleshoot some parts, and you don't have to buy an expensive second system or build up an expensive second system. You just have a second system from previous builds, right? So, but a DIY is good. It's a lot of fun. You can learn a lot from building PCs, especially you can build up the PC to your liking, right? You can build up buy a case, you can mod it. And the good thing about DIY, it's about modding as well. I mean, you don't have to build a standard PC looking just boring. You can do whatever you want with it. You can paint it, you can cut it, you can add things to it and just make it your own. And that's what I like about DIY. Yeah. All right. Well, that's that. Oh, prize giveaways. So prize giveaway announcements first. So on our website right now, we have, by the way, I mentioned it last week. GiveLab is gone. GiveLab has disappeared. Oh, I just logged in. Oh, they are in. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cancel these prize giveaways. Stupid Gilav. They forgot to renew their domain, and the domain name was on for sale. Idiots. They're such idiots. But it's yeah, they're such idiots. But I'm not gonna use them again because it's unreliable. They've been fine for like 4 or 5 years. I've been using them, but recently there was one time I couldn't log in. I don't know why. I left it. I was able to log in again. Then one time again, I think it was the week ago or the week before. Tried to log in. All I saw was domain for sale. What? And it was like that for a few days. So I don't know what happened. They didn't pay their bills, I guess. So it was a bit unreliable. So now we've switched over to Gleam. So right now we're on Gleam. And let me show you what's stuff we have to give away. All right. So if you head over to the giveaway section right here, we got this one. I will mention this one first. Okay. So prize giveaway. Yeah, She Soon has won this one. The Gigabyte Z790 AORUS. So well done. I've shipped it out a few days ago. You should be getting it next week or the week after. Sonic board. Smokey was able to contact me, and now he's claimed the prize. So well done to Smokey. You will be getting that in a couple of weeks again. And for this one, though, this one here, this is a new one, which I say new was a couple of weeks ago. Win the ASRock B650M PG Riptide. So we had 3 from ASRock to give away. This is the third and final one for this prize giveaway. So all you need to do now is switch over to Gleam. Just visit us, follow us, watch a couple of reels for a chance to win this. This is a nice board for a second system again. Ryzen 7000, 8000, 9000 series of processors, supports DDR5 RAM, up to 7200. Yes, 7200. Micro ATX board should fit in most cases, no problem. So we've got one of these to give away. The ASRock B650M PG Riptide motherboard. Okay. So this is the new one. This is the prize giveaway 207. So the ASRock Z790 Live Mixer board. You can check out the video short that I've done. And this is a Z790 chipset. Supports Intel 14, 13, and 12th gen processors. And it supports DDR5 7200 RAM. It has PCIe 5 slot for your graphics card, as well as Gen 5 for your SSD. Looks fantastic. Look at that. It has the purple graffiti design. Very nice looking board. Look at the back of it. Excellent. Yeah, we've got one of these to give away. It hasn't got any Wi-Fi, by the way, but you just get yourself a USB Wi-Fi adapter. That's fine. A lot of USB ports, HDMI display port, Type C. Got 2 Type Cs. These are not USB 4. This is the USB 3 Gen 2 or Gen 1. I can't quite remember. I think Gen 1. But yeah, you got a USB-C option there as well. 2.5 gigabit LAN. So yeah, again, watch our reels, subscribe to us, and things like that. This one, closing date is on the 30th of May. So I'll be promoting this throughout Computex as well. It's a very nice board. In fact, I have it right here. So this is what it looks like. Very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice board. Look at that. Oh. And if you look at the back of the board, let me show you. Look at that. Very nice. And this is the front of the board. Alright, so we've got one of these to give away. Closing date 30th of May. Okay, so that's that. Oh, people have been asking me why the prize giveaway is missing 206. Aha! Well, 206 is coming. In fact, I think Gigabyte have just confirmed with me that they might be given a big prize. So again, this is in conjunction with promoting that throughout Computex as well. All right, so it's going to be a big prize. I think it'd be very nice to have as well. I'm not going to say what it is, but definitely something that is nice to have. Very nice to have, in fact. In fact, it's one of those things that you look at every day. If you have a PC, if you're a PC owner, well, it doesn't have to be a PC. It could be a computer, any computer, right? But definitely that is something that you look at every day. There's your clue. You look at it every single day. If you're a PC or a computer owner, without it, you can't run your PC. So there's your clue. There's your clue. All right. Again, which model, which spec, I have no clue yet until they send me the specs, and then I will make an announcement on the site. So very interesting. I'd love to see what it is, though. In fact, I wanted to have. So the thing is, right? I could have had it sent to me, and review it and do a video and stuff like that. But if I'm going to use that as a prize giveaway, it means I need to ship it out, right? If I ship it out, it's going to cost me a lot of money. Whereas shipping this is fine. It's in a small box. I could put that in, of course, this box right here, wrap it up, put in a nice package and ship it out. That's fine, because the cost of shipping that is way cheaper than the cost of shipping this product, which Gigabyte's gonna give me as a prize giveaway. So I said, look, you can ship it directly from Gigabyte office to the winner, rather than shipping it to me. Then I need to use my own funds to ship it out, because if this product is going to be big, then it's going to cost me a lot of money. It's because of the weight, right, and the size. So again, more about it when I know, and then I'll make an announcement. Okay, guys, that's the prize giveaway announcements. So for today's prize giveaway, we'll just give away something from our merchandise store, right? So merchandise, merch. So for you guys who don't know what our merchandise looks like, so let me show you. Let me do the prize giveaway first. All right, I'm gonna give away a Funkykit t-shirt this time. Okay, so the reason why is because it's spring and summer's around the corner. Then you need a nice t-shirt. So I've got the orange one, which is very exclusive. Only I have it. And I forgot to tell you, look, check this out. Yes, you can. Oh, see it? Yes, you can call me. It's not cheesy. It's not cheesy. It's people need to know who I am. You can call me Uncle Winston, okay? All right. Okay, so yeah, a t-shirt. I'm gonna give away a t-shirt this time. So let me start this up, and I need to go into my authenticator code. Give me a second. Okay, sort this out right now. Oh, here we go. Right, so we'll give away a Funkykit t-shirt, and let's do this. All right, you got 5 minutes, guys. Let me just check, make sure. Yes, you love Funkykit. Make sure you head over to the twitch.tv/Funkykit give us a follow and then type in the command for a chance to win the Funkykit t-shirt. If you don't know what it looks like, then let me show you. Go to the streamlabs.com/funky/merch. I'll just type that in there if you want to check it out. And we have the XPCM t-shirts. We've got this one right here, and they're available in the nice bright green. Got them in the navy green, army green. Got the orange, so the same color orange I'm wearing. This is the white anyway. That's the XPCM. We got the Funkykit hoodies, they're very nice hoodies as well. We also have the t-shirts, which is what I'm giving away. Available in black, navy, and this is the gray and the white. The navy color is the original color of the t-shirt that I've been wearing. So lots of other merchandise you can buy. Jerseys, sweaters, joggers. Joggers are good. Joggers have been very, very popular. I've been giving away joggers for the last couple of shows. We have the jacket here, champion jacket. We've got the bomber jacket, fitted t-shirts, baseball caps, bucket hats, bottles, mugs, string bags, mouse mats, fanny packs. You call them fanny packs. We've got them bum bags, if you want to call them bum bags. Then we have the flip-flops. So yeah, lots of merchandise you can buy to support us. Of course, any proceeds will help us run the show a little bit better. But yeah, definitely support us if you can. This is the merchandise store. You can go into streamlabs.com/funkykit/merch, where you'll be able to buy some merch and support us. Thank you in advance. So we have a few minutes for this one. So go ahead. Let me just the giveaway. Yeah, we got about 2.5 minutes left. So thank you. Head over to twitch.tv/funkykit for a chance to win some the Funkykit t-shirt. Very nice, very nice. And maybe towards the end of the month, end of April, we'll have another big prize giveaway to do for you guys. And I mentioned many times that we're going to give one of these pieces away, and we will do. I just need to make sure that we have, well, hit the goal of 100,000 members on our XPCM group. As you saw earlier on, the XPCM group, which is the Extreme PC Modding group, we have about 93,000 members. So we want to hit 100,000 members. So it's only 7,000 members to go, guys. If you know any friends or people in college, guys, tell them to follow us. Give us a like at the or join the XPCM group. So you need to join, right? So answer a couple of questions. You don't want much, or too many spammers there. So you need to accept and join the group. Once you accept and join the group, you'll be able to, of course, hit that number of 100,000 members, where then, of course, we will do a live show. Because if you just announce it on the group, then you got 100,000 members, right? And probably half of them don't even visit. That's true though, right? But it's a number we want to hit. It's the goal we want to hit. And once we hit that, we'll be able to do a live show and then promote that on our website and also on the live show. All right, guys, welcome. Omega AXT, Pandab, Albert OG. Albert OG, if you're on YouTube, I see that you're on YouTube. You need to go to twitch.tv/Funkykit, because that's where the prize giveaway will be hosted. So all you guys watching on YouTube, you need to head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit. You need to give us a follow. You probably need to watch some ads, because that's Twitch for you. And then type in the command in the chat for a chance to win this, because it will Streamlabs will be picking the winner, not me. There's a little button for me to pick a winner, but that's it. I don't actually physically pick it. It's a random draw from the Streamlab list. Pandaz and Pandab, are you the same guy? Are you trying to put two entries in? Your YouTube entries won't matter because it's not running on there. You have to go to twitch.tv/Funkykit. That's where you enter your prize giveaway entries. Join the chat. All right, it looks like the prize giveaway is ended, and we will have to play a little voiceover. Are you ready, guys? Here you go. Let me just put the microphone away because I need to. Hey, it's the microphone. There's the microphone there. Right. There you go. Ready?
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy is a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
All right. Okay, so we're going to pick a winner. Are we going to count down to 5? Yes, we are. We're going to count down to 5 and then pick the winner, okay? So this was a great chance to win some Funkykit merchandise. Again, as always, you can buy the merchandise if you head over to the streamlabs.com/Funkykit/merch. I'll put that link in there again if you ever want to buy some merch. Okay. And I will pick the winner after countdown. Ready? Countdown to 5. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner of the Funkykit t-shirt is going to be... Oh, transfer. Oh, here you go. Well done. All right. Congrats. Congrats. All right. Click on the link to claim your prize. Okay. Congrats. Okay, guys. It's been a great show. Thank you for participating. I was a bit late today. We had a lot of things to do. Yep. So, yeah, watch out for some new reviews for next week. And, of course, I mentioned earlier, we will be taking a look at the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti once we get it next week. And also, watch out for some more video reels, video shorts. The PC build, I didn't mention, but Gigabyte will be sponsoring another PC build. We will be getting our parts over the next couple of weeks, but I probably won't have time to build it. So, we'll do that after Computex, but during that time before the build, we'll have a lot of video shorts, all the components that we'll be using and things like that. So that'll be fun, and so watch out for that. And in terms of other content, we have, of course, all the reviews from Bart. We're going to be doing a lot more video stuff as well, and watch out, of course, updates for Computex. So Computex confirmed. We have a few more sponsors and also vendors that will be interested to speak to us, and hopefully, Asus will contact us. They contacted us recently, just out of the blue, and said, "Hey, are you interested? What can you do for us?" And then said, "Oh, this is great." So we'll see. So, guys, thank you for watching the show. As always, it's a pleasure. Make sure you tune in each and every Friday for the Funkykit Show Live, where we have lots of prize giveaways, lots of great content, and of course, we participate in lots of new activities. All right, who's just that? Wayne Alexander, welcome. Thank you. All right, guys, as always, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, and we will see you next week, same time. So this is the Funkykit Show Live with your host, yes, Uncle Winston. All right, so see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.